Hello, Photo213. So I'm just hopping on here to record some weekly announcements for you guys, as well as answer some questions that I've gotten over the weekend, as well as some questions that were brought up during our faculty meeting last week that I now need to inform you guys about. So to begin, basically what I'm doing today is I'm going to finish grading that Project 3 for you guys. So I really appreciate your patience with that. I understand that it's now been just about a week since you turned those in. Excuse me. Yeah, needless to say, I'm just very overwhelmed with this transition, and so things are taking a lot longer than they used to. So, yeah, I just really appreciate your guys' understanding as we all make this transition, and keeping in mind that this has been equally difficult for me to figure out how to move this class forward in a way that's interesting for you guys and doesn't feel like a waste of time, but is manageable for me. So, needless to say, it's been tricky, but I'm going to finish grading those today, so please check D2L for those grades and a little bit of feedback. Actually, sorry, your feedback is both on Box.com in the comment sections, as well as some minor remarks on D2L if I felt that I needed to give you some more feedback there as well. So please check that. If you have questions about your grade, I'm more than happy to answer those. Just send me an email. This week, your guys' lecture should be up tomorrow or Wednesday at the absolute latest. So yeah, again, thank you for your patience. So the next thing I want to talk about is the pass-fail grade option that has been presented to all of you guys in light of the current circumstances. So what that means is me as your professor is going to continue to grade you the way that I would normally grade you if none of this was happening. Then at the end of the semester, after the grades have been posted, you have 1 week to decide if you would like to keep that grade that I have given you, or if you would like to opt for the pass-fail grade option. So what that means is if you receive a C, any type of C, a B, or an A, and you choose the pass-fail option, those will all revert to a pass. Now, if you get a D and you choose the pass-fail option, that grade is going to revert to an F. So what's important to know, two things. Number one, at MSU, if you receive, let me pull up this email so I'm just reading this correctly the first time. Okay, so a grade of C- or better is required to satisfy requirements for prerequisite and required courses in majors, minors, and certificate programs, and for all core requirements. Further, a grade of C- or better is required in all courses that will be counted towards the 42 upper division credits required in all degrees. Courses with a passing grade of D-, D, or D+, may only be counted towards the 120 credit requirements, but it will not satisfy prerequisites for, say, being a photo major. So if you guys were to pass this class with a D, you would get credit towards your 120 credit requirement hours, but it would not satisfy moving forward in this program. So you would have to retake this class if you passed with a D. Now, if you passed with a D, but you are considering this pass-fail option route that you have this semester, basically what you should keep in mind is that a D+, a D, or a D-, if a student chooses to go for the pass-fail route, will revert to an F. Under the pass-fail option, it will not count as credit, and it will not be computed into the student's GPA. If the student chooses the D+, D, or D- letter grade and does not go down the pass-fail option, the grade will be computed towards the student's GPA, and you will get credit for the course. But again, you will not get credit towards your degree. Hence, if a student doesn't care about their GPA, so say you are a senior or you are taking a class and all you care for that class, or all you want to get out of that class, is those the credits that will apply towards your 120 credit hours, then you would not want to go for the pass-fail option if you were to receive a D in one of your classes. So I know that's a little confusing, and if any of you have more questions about that, I'm happy to answer those as we get closer to the end of the semester, or whatever. So next on my list, if any of y'all send me an email, I've gotten some emails over the weekend, I will reply to those this morning, so please check your inbox for any replies that you're looking for. Additionally, something that you guys need to be mindful of is registering for View Camera next semester. So I am under the impression, and again, this is my first time teaching this class, so I've never had to help students through this process. And then with all of this stuff that has happened, I literally have no idea what's going on, but I am trying my hardest to figure that out for you guys. So I am under the impression that Vicky has been in touch with you guys with a little like advising form where you can put down your preference for which section of View Camera you would like to take. So I know some of you have other scheduling conflicts that require you to be in one section or another. So this is when you would want to make sure that Vicky is aware of that. So please make sure that you are in touch with Vicky. If you haven't gotten any emails from Vicky like that, you can email me or you can email Vicky. I am under the impression that she is in control of your guys' registration from here on out and has the necessary forms for you guys to register. If I'm wrong, please get in touch with me soon and we'll figure that out together. Additionally, some of you may or may not have realized that I once again forgot to put a quiz up on Friday. So my bad. I realized that I did that on like Saturday night and I just wasn't going to put a quiz up for you guys over the weekend. So I just ignored it and moved on, and I'm going to try harder this week, and I'll let you know closer to the end of the week if and when there is a quiz available for you guys to take on D2L. These quizzes are not, they will not go towards your grade. It's just a way for me to track attendance and participation and to make sure that you guys are actually watching my lecture videos. So I think that's all I've got for you. Please get in touch if you have any questions, and I hope you guys are doing great, and I will talk to you all soon.